Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am actually doing my very first ever, Did I just say ever? Okay, not ever. Ever. My very first ever collaboration video, and I am actually collabing with my friend Tiara, who is here on YouTube. I will be sure to link her channel and all her info below in the description bar. And she actually just created a beauty Instagram account. She is under the username Glam on a Dime, which I think is super cute. It's really funny because Tiara and I have actually known each other for a while now. We met a while back, I want to say maybe when I was like 18 or 19. We met through mutual friends and we've kind of just kept in touch. Sorry, I feel like I have a hair on my face and don't you hate that? Like you feel like you have a hair on your face but you can't tell where it is, but it's tickling you and it's trying to ruin your life. So, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna pretend like it's not there. I'm not gonna let it bother me. So, moving on, Tiara and I met through mutual friends, and we have just kept in touch, you know, over the years, you know, through Facebook and all that stuff, and we quickly found out that we both have an obsession with makeup, and so we've really been able to bond over that, and especially now that we both have YouTube channels and we're both on Instagram with beauty accounts, we've been having a lot of fun, you know, going back and forth and kind of like tossing around suggestions and ideas and like, hey, you should try this product, or hey, have you tried this before? What do you think? So it's been a lot of fun to have a friend that you can kind of talk about that stuff with and geek out over makeup together. So you can be weird together, so it's a lot of fun. And so yeah, so we thought it would be a great idea to do a collab video and kind of show each other some love and yeah, just kind of come together and collaborate. So we're both going to be talking about our top 10 favorite beauty products from the drugstore. So top 10 drugstore products? Like how would you say that? What do people call these videos? I don't know. But basically, there are 10 things that we absolutely love that are makeup from the drugstore. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get started. So the very first product that I absolutely love from the drugstore, it's a no-brainer for me. It is from L'Oreal, and it is the Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation. And this is what it looks like. It comes in kind of like a squeezy tube, and I have it in shade 106 Sun Beige. I love this product because, one, it is matte. I don't know if I would say I have oily skin per se, but I do get shiny, you know, and kind of oily in my T-zone, which I think most people do. And so yeah, and especially, like, not gonna lie, I get a little sweaty throughout the day, so it's kind of nice to have a matte foundation that kind of keeps things looking fresh and good. So yeah, it's definitely matte. It is long lasting, and that is a must for me, and it is full coverage. I love full coverage foundation, but I don't like it to be super heavy or to the point where I can feel it on my face, like I feel like I'm wearing a mask. I don't like that feeling, and I don't feel like this is like that. It is a full coverage, you know, thicker formula, but it definitely doesn't feel heavy on my face, at least in my opinion. So I would definitely go check this out if you guys haven't already. This is probably, I would say, the best drugstore foundation I've ever tried, and I'm actually wearing it today, so I will continue to repurchase this guy again and again. My favorite primer is from NYX, and just a disclaimer, I am going to have a lot of NYX products, okay? I'm not biased or anything like that, but it just so happened that I have a lot of love for NYX products, so yeah, you're gonna be hearing a lot of NYX throughout this video, so just a warning. But my favorite primer from the drugstore is the NYX Angel Veil, and it looks like this. This guy runs a little bit pricier. It's probably, I think it's around $16 or $17.99, which I think is on the higher end of the like price scale for drugstore products. So I was really apprehensive at first just because it cost so much. I didn't know if it would be worth the money, but this is probably my second or third tube of the Angel Veil primer, and I would say it is worth it. Clearly I love it because I've bought it over and over again, but it's very long lasting. It is oil free, so if you do have oily skin or anything like that, this works great. And I've even used it with foundation formulas that tend to be a little bit more dewy on my skin. And it definitely, even though I don't think it advertises as being mattifying, I would say that this kind of mattifies the look. And it definitely prolongs my full like makeup wear. So that's really important to me. Go check this out if you guys haven't already. So that is the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. So. Alright, and so onto concealers, and when I warned you about NYX, I wasn't lying, okay? My favorite under eye concealer for dark circles specifically is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Medium. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's just this cute little guy. It's like a little pot or a container. And because it's for dark circles, you guys know those kinds of concealers are usually around like the salmon or orange kind of color, and this one is definitely, you know, along those lines. It's not quite as salmon colored as you might see in other ones, but it works for me. And what I do is I just take my ring finger and I kind of dab it underneath my eyes, and it definitely combats those dark circles and brightens up like immediately. What I love about this product that stands out to me is that it doesn't crease. And that is huge when it comes to under eye concealer, because I know that a lot of people can have issues with that, and then you end up having to set, you know, with tons of banana powder or under eye powder or translucent powder, all kinds of powders to kind of make the product work, and I just don't think that that's worth it. So when you have found something that does not crease on you, man, this is holy grail status. So yeah, absolutely love that. And then for my under eye, again, I actually like to use, and I think I've mentioned this before in some past videos, but it is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I have it in 20, or in shade 20 Sand Sable. So I'm a little scared to show you the packaging because it is definitely well loved, but it's just a little dirty, so don't judge me, please. But this is it, and it's pretty popular. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. It's basically a cult classic, cult favorite, but it has a wand, and I use it, you know, to kind of create that triangular look with my under eye, and I use it for brightening. So I really, really like this, and it's full coverage, which is a pretty big deal to me. I like that full coverage look. So yeah, definitely love this stuff. And then one last concealer is from NYX, and it comes in super cute packaging again. I think that's also part of why I love NYX, but you know what? On a more serious note though, one of the reasons why I really love NYX, not just because it's from the drugstore and it's great quality for a great deal, but actually because they're cruelty-free. And that's really big to me. You know, if I can, I try to use cruelty-free products. I mean, I'm not gonna try to act like I'm a saint and I use all cruelty-free products or anything like that, or organic products and whatnot, but I definitely think that, you know, if you can, it's great. If not, you know, no worries, but I think that's just a huge bonus to the NYX brand that it is cruelty-free. So that's another reason why I love NYX. But okay, back to what we were talking about. So I love this concealer. It is the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. Do not use this under your eyes. So that's the biggest thing I can tell you, is that this product is really thick, and it's not something that I would use under your eyes, but it's more for spot concealing. Right now, I have got some serious blemishes going on. I've got like a freaking constellation happening right now, and this has helped out quite a bit with just covering them up, you know, toning down any redness or anything like that. And the reason why I would say this is my favorite, not just my favorite concealer from the drugstore, but favorite like spot concealer ever, is because it's extremely long lasting. I love the formula. No creasing. It doesn't, you know, fall apart or dissipate throughout the day or anything like that. So it's really great. I think it was around like $3.99 or $5.99, something like that. And it's actually newer to my collection, so not gonna lie, I haven't had it for a super long time, but trust me, like when you find a product that you like, you know that you love it. You know the love is real, the struggle is over, it was meant to be, so I know that this is gonna be my favorite for a very long time. Alright, let's see. Why don't we talk about my favorite setting powder? I don't think I am alone in saying that the Rimmel London Stay Matte, what word was that? The Rimmel London Stay Matte, there we go, long-lasting pressed powder is my favorite. I think a lot of people really like this one. I have it in the shade Nude Beige, and you can see that I've hit pan on it. This setting powder, I love that it is matte. Yes, that is great. But what I have found is that it actually has a really silky finish. And I love that. I just think that it gives you this super like airbrushed finish, and it's really nice for any finishing touches. The only complaint that I have about this though is the packaging. I am not a huge fan of the fact that the cap or the lid comes off like this. I wish that it was attached somehow, or that the cap would actually, you know, lock in place after sliding it. I know maybe some people's actually locks in place, but mine doesn't. It has these little grooves right here that you would think it would lock in place. But so yeah, so anyways, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. I kind of get nervous about taking it with me in my makeup bag just because I don't want the cap or the lid falling off. So that's my only thing, that's the only con about this one. But as far as the product itself, it's really great. Super good quality, it's long lasting, like I said, it's a silky finish, and yeah, I just really love the finish with this powder. Okay, and my favorite blush from the drugstore is from Milani, and I also think this is another cult favorite or cult classic. It is in the shade Luminoso, and this is what it looks like. And it's a super pretty, you know, kind of pink, almost like corally kind of color. It's often compared to the NARS blush in Orgasm, which is really popular. I like this shade because I think it's just a really good everyday shade. But as far as the formula itself, it's not chalky or anything like that. It does have a little bit of sparkle to it, but it's not like it has big chunks of glitter or anything like that. It's definitely really smooth, silky, it's long lasting, and very pigmented. So I really like that. Okay, let's talk about brows. My favorite drugstore brow product is from NYX, and I think it's the last product I have from NYX for now. I can't make any promises, okay? But it is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I have it in shade Black. So this is what it looks like. It's very comparable to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Just because, one, the packaging, I mean, if you guys are familiar with it, it looks just like it. And it has a spoolie on one end. This is what it looks like here. And then on the other end, it has the product where you can wind it up. So that's what it looks like there. And it's very long lasting. I would say that it takes a little bit. If you're used to using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, you'll know that that is definitely really creamy and it's really easy to get product out. Whereas I think with this one, it's not quite as creamy, so it takes a little bit longer to get used to. But once you've gotten the hang of it and you know how to use it, I mean, you can get a really good brow look. It's very long lasting, very pigmented. Yeah, and I really like it. So yeah, that is my favorite brow product from the drugstore. Okay, so I just have a couple of more products. We were only supposed to do 10, so hopefully I'm right at about that mark, I think. I counted like multiple times beforehand, but I can't do math, so we'll just see. You get what you get. So my favorite mascara from the drugstore is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. So this is it here. You guys, I have been using this mascara since, I want to say since I was in high school. I have been using this mascara, and obviously it's not the same tube or anything like that. That would be really gross. But I have repurchased this thing over and over again. You get crazy volume. For my lashes, I mean, they thicken them. I have naturally curly lashes, so I'm pretty fortunate in that way, so I don't have to worry about getting kind of like a curling type of mascara or anything like that. So this really just does the job when it comes to thickening and adding volume. So this is what the wand looks like. It's nothing wipe off some of that product. It's nothing super crazy or like out of this world or anything like that, but I think that's what I love about it, is that it is, you know, simple and it's straightforward, but it definitely draws amazing results, and I love products like that. So but yeah, if you guys have not tried this, I know it's been around for a really long time, but the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black is, I mean, hands down, probably my favorite mascara ever. It's only as of recently that I've been trying high-end mascaras, but I'm telling you, up until this day, this thing has carried me through, yeah, over the years. So it's been really great. Go check it out if you haven't tried it before. So. And then the very last product, I know I have mentioned this one before, so I'll be really quick, but it is a lipstick, and it's from Milani, and it's in the shade Naturally Chic. It's just this guy. I know I've talked about this before, so this is what it looks like, and it's actually the shade that I'm wearing right now. Great everyday kind of like nude pinky color. It has a little bit more brown and peach in it, I think. If I don't know what color to wear, whatever it is, I've got this thing in my arsenal. It is in my purse and it's ready to go to just swipe, and I'm good to go for the day, no matter what kind of makeup look or clothes or anything like that I'm wearing. This thing, I could probably wear this every single day and have no complaints, but I'm trying to be better about trying different lipsticks and lip products, so I can't wear this every single day as much as I would love to. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. It's very long lasting, it's very creamy, it's very pigmented. I would say it is super buttery when putting it on, so it just glides on like a dream. I love it so much. If you guys have not tried the Milani lipsticks, go and try them now. So anyways, you guys, that is it. I think that was 10 products. Those are my top 10 favorite products from the drugstore. If you've made it this far, I can tell this is going to be a long video. So if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. Congratulations on surviving. So again, you guys, be sure to check out my friend Tiara's channel and check out her beauty Instagram. If you guys are watching my video and you're visiting from her channel, thank you guys so much for checking me out. I hope you guys, you know, like it here, and please feel free to hit subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. If you guys are my subscribers or you're my Instagram followers, please definitely head on over to Tiara's channel to check out her content. She posts some really fun stuff, so you'll definitely have to check her out. Alright guys, I think that's it. I am gonna head off to bed. It's kind of late, maybe about past my bedtime. Nah, it's 9:06. Apparently I am an old lady because I am butt tired. Like, it's 9:06 and it's time for me to hit the hay. So I'm gonna leave you guys here. You guys have a great night, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.